fairly decent on the injury front. So for the whole of 2018 to halfway through 2019, he's only had 2 days out, which is very unlike Stephen. Normally has his token 1 week around this time of year, actually. November time. Okay, so Stephen's improved a lot. And he's got games, so I wouldn't mind another loan for him, though, if he can get a loan to a decent team. Nick still got the loan sign next to him. And he hasn't improved at all. Maybe 1 or 2 on the 12s. He's made his first senior start for Greece. Scored 2 goals for Greece under 21. Again, I'm expecting just a handful of starts for Roma, but not even that. Not even that. He's regressed. He's gone since he left Brentford. He's gone 2, 1, none. How many years on the contract? 1 year. If he doesn't get loaned, which is unlikely, seeing he's been available for loan for 2 years now, someone can approach to sign him in 6 months, but it could be another year. So probably his contract just runs down, and it won't be till he's 22, and by then he'll only have 1 year really of a little bit of improvement, and then from 23 onwards he won't improve at all. He'll just play. He will play for someone though. He's good, but just hasn't improved. Haven't worked on him. Wasted talent. Let's check his injuries. Maybe he got injured in the window. No. A couple of injuries in training would have kept him out, but he just didn't look like he was knocking on the door at all. Roma, big move far too soon. And because they're a foreign team in the game, they haven't been able to loan him effectively. All these Italian teams have so many players on their books. So I feel for Nick, because going for everyone I just feel optimistic about, positive. Whereas Nick, it's just not happening really. Until he leaves Roma, then you can't really plan too far ahead. But I think Championship would be good to see Nick in the Championship, just playing a solid professional, getting in the Greek side, and I would like to see him do something with Brentford. If he went back to Brentford, because they are a team he supports, if they got back into the Championship, and then a coaching role with Brentford, something long term like that now, because realistically, in 2 years' time, these aren't going to get above a 14. Everything else is not going to get above a 14. I'm so disappointed in these physicals. Considering he's got work rate, this is poor. Not really working. And considering he's got technique, he's the one I anticipated. When I get the technique, it would boost the touch. It would boost the vision. Boost everything. Because technique is at the heart of pretty much every other attribute on the technical side. So, yeah, if he can get a loan or move, it's going to be 12 months. If Roma should not renew his contract, there's no point. Even though he's on such small wages, they'd be better off just selling him for $1 million now. So that's that. I'll just see Roma's team, because they're a beast of a team. De Rossi, Bruno Fernandes, Matic. I wonder he's not getting a game. He's amazing in real life, not so in the game. So he's bordering the subs bench. So you're back up to the subs. So you'd need about 3 or 4 injuries before you got to look in, which is unlikely. They've got even Strootman who's suspended, so you're probably even further behind. So, yeah, just need to move now. That's it. Ross Vision's tie from Arsenal on loan at Wednesday. Has he improved? I'd say yes. I think this has gone up 1. His finishing might have gone up slightly. Jumping maybe up a little bit. Passing maybe. Yeah, so he's improved slightly, so I'm expecting him to have a fair few games at Wednesday. Arsenal seem to be good. Got him out on loan again. Yeah, so brilliant. I mean, he's played. That's good. That's a good return from Championship. So you can see Ross has got a lot of games. 104. It's the most so far, I believe. Maybe Matt actually. I didn't register how many games Matt got. So Arsenal have done well. They just signed him. Same window out to Millwall. Then on to Sunderland League One. And his rating was poor there. It's noticeable he's got the same rating, but he stepped up in class. It's a big jump, Championship to League One. He's played a similar amount of games. It's good we can make the good comparison. Less assists, no man of the matches. So he's not dominating. I can't see him ever making it into Arsenal's team, but he's still got two more years of improving. So he might be better off staying even one more year at Arsenal, just getting good coaching, getting the facilities, or another loan. And then 22, you'd want to see him move. To probably a Championship team. Actually, I'd rather see him build up his career in a Championship, then move to a Prem when he's the end product and he can deserve a place in the team. If he was to move to a low Prem now, I think he could be a backup and go backwards, as in his career might stagnate. So if I was also, that's quite expensive though for a Championship team. They're not going to be able to afford him to sign. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another loan, then leaves Arsenal on a free or an approach to sign in the January. Because if Arsenal do loan him out, it'd be pretty stupid on their part, just because in 12 months he'll have zero value. So they're better off selling him in this window for a couple of million to a mid-table Championship team, because he can still improve. Pretty standard. So it would have been from. Luckily, he got injured in the window as well, but 2 weeks didn't stop a move, because he still had 2 weeks left of the window, and then he twisted a knee. So he's only kept out of 3 weeks of actual competitive football. Otherwise, he probably would have played every game. Where did Wednesday finish? Mid-table or just below average. That explains the average rating a bit. If he was in a better team, your average rating is just generally higher. Your team's winning more games. Monday's unhappy. I kind of expected this. He's back up to United. He's got a year left on his contract. He's a Liverpool fan as well, considering his options. Well, he's unhappy, not because he's not playing. He just thinks the club's doing shit. So we'll check where they finished. Must have finished outside the top 4. His stats are nice, but not good enough for United. Someone in the Prem should sign him, like a low Prem team. I don't know who's, like a Hull, that type of side. Because his development stage, he can improve 1s and 2s maybe, up to the age of 23. But after 23, he won't improve. So I'd like to see him move, basically. But he's not. He doesn't want to leave. It's not an unhappiness to leave. Just wants the team to do better. So 6 starts for United in the league, that is. 16 overall. 2 goals, 2 assists. Poor average rating, but considering he plays for United. Yeah, I had him down for more of an assister though, rather than a goal getter. Let's check his injuries out.